Hi guys, it's already been 1 month since my last video been public, and since last time my hair is maybe is growing a little bit longer, but as you can see it's not having any huge change. The hair is still short, but there's a lot of things happen for the last few weeks, or maybe a month. Firstly, let's talk about why am I cutting my hair off, since last time I don't talk about it too much. Because I want to change. I want to focus on myself. I want to challenge myself, to give a challenge to myself that if whatever happen, I'm not really care about what others thinking about me. I shaved my hair off so that people get laugh at me, and I get to ignore from that. Maybe a lot of people, I see a lot of my friend that like maybe at the first time, at the first glance, they said how come, but after a few weeks and they are getting used to it, then you feel right now it's a little bit kind of normal, and it's not that big of a deal. So that's one thing off. I want to focus on myself. I want to change, and and secondly, I want to forget about the one that I mostly disappoint about and I love. And for the last month, that I got a new change, that the girl that I like end up somehow uh drink a lot of beer and she get drunk. And I said to my friend that, well, if she's the type of person who use the alcohol to have some fun, until like if you drink a little bit of beer and you don't get drunk, that is okay, because beer is good and she's a girl. So I'm not get telling about that, but how come, like I am a person who drink beer. I do, but I don't do it really often, but I do. I know it. That is, if you drink a little bit, then you will feel your head kind of, oh my god, kind of spinning around, and then you know that you are already drunk, and you feel like you are kind of out of control of your body, that you are drunk. But to the point where like she's totally lost control of herself, she's like paralyzed from drinking, then I don't feel like that is the wise choice of a person, because your parent is still at home worrying about you, and you still have to go ride your bike to go home. So that means like you don't care about your life. Me, I drink, but only a little, and then I still care about how I'm gonna get back home. What if I got really drunk and I hit another person? It's gonna be terrifying, and the one who got hit, gonna be you know not good. So I think to myself that, well, maybe she doesn't fit to me anymore. Maybe my perspective doesn't work on her, even she are well educated with her parent, or insanely strict. But again, just because of that, I got a really bad perspective on her. I'm not gonna say much, but that's all. Oh, that's all. So that's the first one. And the second one is about my investment and trading career. I honestly have been quitting trading for the last 2 months. April and May. Oh no, April and or maybe a half of May. Yeah, since April to now. Since March, 15th of March or 13th of March or something to now. Now I don't do trading. That is almost more than 2 months. I don't do trading, and right now, honestly, I'm out of the money to buy the fund account. But again, I will try somehow, some way to get me back in the track, because right now the world is changing, the world is moving, and I cannot be left behind. There's gonna be a big move in the upcoming month, 2 or 3 months, and well, honestly, when a crisis come, a lot of opportunity and a lot of wealth gonna be transferred, gonna be changed. And as someone who are observing the current situation right now, I want myself to be the one who catch the opportunity. I want myself to be the one who see through the opportunity instead of being scared of the crisis. The crisis kind of came really fast. I don't know when, but there's a lot of things already talk about it. Maybe it's gonna be a fake crisis. Maybe it's gonna be real this time. Well, a lot. We don't know how the market gonna do. We have to see how tomorrow gonna going, and that is the reason why don't want myself to be left out. I want myself to be in. So I'm gonna just try my best to go back in the market and start understanding and taking more learning from it until I can do it on my own. And well, time is ticking. There's not any more time for me to do trading as my hobby. I'm gonna get a university. I'm gonna study for university soon. I'm gonna study for a German course in this summer. I've got a lot of things to do in this summer, and maybe I will put it in the next video. Maybe I'm gonna set my plan for, well, could be the whole summer. And the last thing I want to tell you guys is I just have the exam of the last semester of this school years. I mean 11, and now looking back through the grade 10 and grade 11, I feel that myself have grown a lot. From a young man who was having high ego, want to be looked by everyone, want to be shine, and want to be, well, get the I don't know, like want to have all the eye on me. I don't know what the I forgot the word. Screw it, I'm just gonna say it in Vietnamese. Muốn sự công nhận của người khác. Yeah, that's it. I've been trying a lot since that time, from like reading the book, but it's not about maybe it's not about that one in the first place, the other perspective on me, but more importantly, I want the freedom for myself to have later on life. So try my best, but even though a little bit of that come in and I want to get the expectation or the expectation, yeah, kind of like that. And I started to read a lot of book, and suddenly I stopped reading like about the December of last year. Oh no, last year. Yeah, December of last year. I mean 2 years ago, on grade 10, I stopped reading all the book, and it's just buy for fun. I don't really read it, but right now, yeah, I too gonna think that I have to finish all of it. Well, maybe I want to read it again, find myself some inspiration, motivation to go through every book once again. But I will cover it out in another video. And the exam, well, kind of do pretty well, even though I use some a little of kind of communication, kind of cheating one to get my math kind of a point higher than my real my real skill. Yeah, but all thing fine. I still get a medium student award. I don't know how to call that. Medium student. Yeah, kind of really well on school. Not good, but plays through really well. And now I just enjoy my day life on school. We don't do anything much, but yeah, there's a lot of things still happen, and I still have to continue for the rest of the whole day. I see you guys in a bit next video, where I'm gonna cover what I'm gonna do. I have a lot of ideas in my head right now, but we'll see. See ya.